Hello guys, and welcome to yet another satisfactory video. Today I'm gonna continue with the basic blueprint series. What we're gonna have today is cables. Mm, you know, very simple part. All you need is copper wire, and you transform about 30 of those per minute in a constructor, or rather 60 per minute in a constructor. You transform that into 30 cables. So let's not waste any more time. I'm gonna go and load the blueprint. There we go. As you can see, uh, it's 4 meter subfloor, so like one wall height. It takes 480 wire per minute, so you're gonna have 8 constructors, and it makes 240 cable. So how does that all work? Okay, so as you can see, you have 8 constructors on 2 floors, so 4 and 4. And the way you feed this is this splitter here. This is one of your inputs, and there's another input on the other side here that's going to feed another set of 4 constructors. So they are being fed 1, 2, and then 3 and 4, and the same thing on the other side. And I design it this way because you want to use this setup early in the game, of course, as early as you can. And if I would have only one input, you would need the belt Mark IV. So if you split it into 2 inputs, you can get away with Mark III, which of course means you're gonna use it a lot sooner in the game. And when the wires get here, they're gonna split, right? And then go on both sides, go up. Same thing here. And then what's neat about it is this output, which is kind of hidden inside. So the whole floor is being collected over here, and then through this elevator, it travels down to this elevator, right, to this merger, and it merges with the other 4 uh, outputs from the constructors. And then we have another elevator that takes all the cables, 240, into this one neat output on the bottom. And this way you can just hook up a belt to it. And voila, you have 240 cables. Well, you're probably going to need a different belt for that. There you go. And of course, we'll present you with this little tour in a second of actual setup. But as you can see, I added some lights here. As usual, it's kind of all built on the top floor is built on the steel foundations. There's a power switch right over there, as you can see. So you can control everything with one click. I didn't want to put a light switch because it just complicates it too much. Probably at the beginning, you probably don't even want the power switch because it uses the AI controller. So that's like a more advanced part. So you can skip that and just hook it up. Like hardwire it to your uh, grid. So yeah, let's go and let's check out the setup. If you've seen some of the other videos about this temporary factory here, you will see that this looks kind of familiar. So as you can see, this is a mass. It's not color coded, nothing. but it's fairly easy. So we got copper set up here. You see you got copper coming in here, and there's another copper node there. And this feeds the wire production. I'm gonna put a link in the description in the corner there, so you can see the other video I made about the blueprint for this setup for the wires, copper wires. But anyhow, I have 8 of them, 8 blueprints here, so they make 480 of the wire, and that wire is being fed through here. As you can see, this is the output, and it travels under the floor over here where it's hooked up to feed everything. For some reason over here I modified this blueprint so the elevator is not going through the floor here and up, but it's like sticking out, and on this side I have no idea why I did that. I don't remember, but like I said, the blueprint is as you saw it there, so it works just fine. And then the cables are being provided here, you know, through this elevator, and travel to whenever they are needed. So yes, guys, this is it. Very, very simple setup. It's mostly just the scale of it that makes it useful, because you have 8 constructors and you just build that with one click. So I hope you can, you know, use something similar in your factory, or think about designing something similar. Also, the size of it, you know, it's somewhat perfect for the 4x4 cube. As you can see, it kind of fills out that blueprint machine, you know, pretty good. But still, it's only 4x3, so you know, it's not too big. Like I mentioned before, some of them blueprints I made at the beginning, they were a little bit too big. You know, 4x4 in the beginning, it's I think it's a little too big. So 4x3 it seems perfect. And I know I promised you to see the copper sheets in my previous video, you know, how it's set up, but for some reason, you know, it just didn't record on my previous video. So for those who remember that, this is it. This is pretty much how it's set up in the factory. We have one, and then the other, and there's also 2 more here. So you can kind of stack it up, you know, one next to the other, and you have all the copper sheets you need. But yes, guys, thank you very much, and I hope I will see you soon in the next video. And again, please like and subscribe, and uh, watch more of the videos. I'm gonna put some links on the end screen over here. And yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.